आडिपुरत्तु जगतुदित्त वाழியே திருப்பாவை முப்பதும் செப்பினார் வாழியே திருப்பாவை முப்பதும் செப்பினார் வாழியே.
The mighty mountains trembled, the waves in the oceans whiplashed, living beings ran hither, thither, lightning struck, and trees defied gravity as though they uprooted themselves in a sudden gush of adrenaline. Hanuman leapt forth towards the land of Lankapati, the land of serendipity. Rising in the sky like an asteroid launched towards the skies. Glowing, he appeared like the prodigious Garuda, upon the sight of whom those hitherto were astounded now rejoiced. The celestial and human beings cheered and showered blessings. The seas turned mirror-like to reflect his beauty and trace his journey. The mountains bowed in respect, and the trees showered their flowers on him. Jai Shri Ram resounding in his heart, Hanuman flew towards Lanka, across the ocean, crossing hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, determined to find Mother Sita, determined to bring back news of her safety to Rama. And sure enough, he reached the magical, mystical, golden land of Lanka. He searched every corner, every street, every terrace, every house. Everywhere he turned Lanka upside down in his search, and yet in vain. Mother Sita was nowhere to be found. Hanuman began to ponder, if I don't find Mother Sita, if I don't take back news of her safety to Lord Rama, he will die. If Lord Rama dies, Lakshmana will die. If Lakshmana dies, so will all their mothers, Kaikeyi, Kausalya, Sumitra. So will all of Ayodhya perish. So will Sugriva and Angada and Jambavan and everybody in the Vanarasena. The whole universe will cease to exist. Should I not be able to find Mother Sita? Depressed, Hanuman was spiraling. At that time, Hanuman sat in meditation and visualized his Lord Rama united with Mother Sita, with Lakshmana serving them, and the entire universe, all the 33 gods, every divine celestial being showering blessings. He visualized the ideal. He visualized his goal. And at that point, Hanuman's being resonated from within. Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai Chatasya Janakatmajaya Namostu Rudrendriyamanebhyo Namostu Chandraka Marganebhyah. With reinforced willpower, with reinforced power of his mind, with reinforced hope, and with divine blessings, of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita and all the divine beings. Hanuman once again looked for Mother Sita, and this time not only did he find her, but he caused the turning point in the Ramayana as he was able to return and inform Lord Rama, Kanden Sitaye. All the chakras awakened and aligned. Having surrendered to the Guru, having even tasted the nectar of Krishna Bhakti, not everyone can sustain on that path immediately. Some fall prey to the spiraling negative emotions, doubts that one would have so painstakingly crossed and won over without judgment, without shaming, without so much as making one feel conscious about it. The 13th Pasuram is for us to cross that hurdle. The 13th Pasuram is for us to win over the black, negative, swirling energy that appears to entrap us. So we take cue from none other than Hanuman, who in the 13th Sarga of the Sundara Kanda, with the grace of Sri Rama, is able to rise above his psychological drain. Pullin vai Kindane. At this stage, that negativity is a form of dishonesty and deception, both of which Bakasura represents. And so, when Krishna tears open the mouth of Bakasura and vanquishes him, he sets example on how to overcome that negativity. Pullin vai Kindane. The greatest manifestation of all the psychological distresses and disorders coming together. Ravana, the one with 10 heads and therefore 10 vices. No matter what we categorize them as, whether we say anger, lust, deception, dishonesty, confusion, doubt, rage, knowledge, ego, whatever we call them, they are all facets of the same deceptive negativity. To win over this, Rama appears to have fought a great war. However, for him, for Perumal, it was as simple as plucking out a weed and discarding it from his beautiful garden, from his beautiful Nandavana. That is our mind. So while it may appear to be a great task, a Herculean effort for us, taking cue from Hanuman, when we surrender that to the feet of Perumal, when we surrender with bhakti, when we surrender with love to Perumal, he can take out even the greatest darkness within us as though plucking a weed. And fear not, for you are not alone. All the Bhagavad Bandhus are traveling with you and are celebrating this Nombu with you. Not only are they celebrating Perumal, but we are also celebrating ourselves. And now, let the effects of lethargy subside, let Guru take rest, and let Shukra awaken, let auspiciousness arise and begin to celebrate. வெள்ளி எழுந்து வியாழம் உறங்கிற்று. வெள்ளி எழுந்து வியாழம் உறங்கிற்று. வியாழம் உறங்கிற்று. Often we describe Perumal to have lotus eyes, but in this Pasuram we are also celebrating ourselves to be a reflection of that Perumal. We too have those lotus eyes. We just have to open them and look at Perumal For the sight of Perumal, I can turn anything into a beautiful lotus that is flowering. Let us not get entrapped in the oceans of this Mayavi world, of this elusive world, as comfortable as they may be. Let us arise victorious, like Hanuman did, vanquishing all the Asuras, including Simhika, Surasa, Lankini. Let us surrender to Perumal. And awaken on this opportune Margari.
Tadhi jum, tadhi jum, tadhi jum, the jum jum tram. Tadit galanguta, the jum, tadhi jum, tadhi jum, the jum tram. Tadit galanguta, the jum, the jum, the jum, the jum, the jum, the jum, the jum tram. Ta dhi gi na tum ta dhing gin na tum ta dhing na tum ram ta dhi gi na tum ta dhing gin na tum ta dhing gin na tum ram ta dhi na ta dhing na tum ta dhing na tum ram ram. ಕರುಣಾವರ ರಾಜೀವ ರಾಮ
வளநாடு வளநாடு வாழியே வல்புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே வல்புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே வாழியே ஏ